You know the reason why your brain never stops, and it's a constant la 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 going on here in your head, and every time you have a hard time falling asleep, it's never ending, just churning on information, chewing on the same loops of ideas and stuff in your head all the time. You know why that is? And you know why the world looks so dystopian and so sterile and so collectivized and so dystopian? It is this two sides of the same problem. On the one side, this mind, your mind and your heart and your soul needs to work on something. It needs a purpose, it needs a direction. It is there for a reason. All this energy that cannot stop is divine, but it's divine energy gone astray. It's divine energy without direction, without guidance, without knowing where to go and what to do. And the world out there is a world that does not appreciate artists, that doesn't support artists, that doesn't support human sensitivity. And so these two problems are linked, and there are each other's solutions. So as a human being alive in this world, you have to understand that the churning and the never ending, if you ever try to meditate, you know this very well. You sit down, you try to stop thought, and you can't, because your mind is constantly like a rat in a labyrinth, constantly running around trying to find a way out, or finding something and looking for it, and going over the same things over and over again. That anxiety, that nervousness, and that existential, what do you call it, an existential trauma, you know, existential angst, right? That is the artist trying to be born. And the world out there looking the way it looks, with glass and steel and corporations running everything, and thousands of supermarkets that all look exactly the same. Those two things are the two sides of the same coin, and they're both solutions to each other. And if you understand this, the task is overwhelming, because you're going to sit here and say, how the F am I going to make the world more human, more beautiful, more, how am I going to fill the world with more human sensitivity, with how am I going to fight against the soullessness of this landscape I'm walking through? You know, how am I going to do that? Well, the energy that is churning around your brain, that cannot stop, that is constantly like nagging you, and like a constant itch, that is the solution. But it needs to be channeled somewhere, and the task is overwhelming. But I believe that we need to support individuality collectively. And that might sound like a contradiction, but it means really that every individual gets to be themselves more, and gets to contribute to a world. And then we would walk into a shop, and it would be like meeting somebody on an intimate level. It would be like, wow, this person cares about these things. Like walking into somebody's home. You walk into somebody's home and you go, wow, this person really likes lights, or this person really likes hip-hop, or this person really likes guitars, or this person really likes to draw, or this person really likes to, this person really loves colors, or this person really loves wood, you know, or this person really likes to likes photography, or this person is in love with nature, or this person loves animals. It would be like that. It wouldn't be like walking into a supermarket in Berlin, or walking into a supermarket in Spain, or walking into a supermarket in Australia. It's exactly 100% exactly the same experience. That would be the opposite of this, right? And it might seem like super overwhelming, but look again at your incessant thinking, and your mind constantly crawling up the walls of its own interior world, and think about that as an energy, as an unstoppable energy, as a relentless search, you know, and look at that as the machine, the machinery, the mechanism the energy, the spiritual energy that is here to change things. And it's going to start with you, and it's going to project outwards into the world, and then we're going to be braver as individuals and more unified as a collective. Because this, what we see right now, is just a world disregarding people, disregarding creativity, disregarding human sensitivity, disregarding human resources, and reducing us to something that's way, way, way underneath our potential. That's what it is. And your depression and your anxiety and everything is the solution. You just have to wake up to see it and get to work and start somewhere. I don't care. Take a piece of paper and sketch something on it. And that'll be the first step on making this world, more human. And if the world was more human, it would be much more beautiful. It would be much more touching. It would be much more connected. And it would be there would be much more variety. And it would be much richer. And that is the mission we're on. Yes. And don't worry about it being painful, because the pain is just trying to make you act, and it will never stop. And it will never stop nagging you as long as you're passive, and it will never stop supporting you as long as you become active.